Yes, good morning to all of you. Myself, Mahesh Jagdish Pingle, lecturer in Electronics Engineering, Government Polytechnic, Ambad. So, dear students, today we are going to start a new chapter that is called as antenna. Nowadays, everywhere in wireless communication, we are observing the role of antenna. We are receiving the satellite signal from the antenna and then it is given to your television system. You are using a mobile handset which also has an internal inbuilt antenna. So, whenever there is a presence of wireless communication, always keep in mind that there is a role of antenna. So, in this particular lecture, we are going to introduce the concept of the antenna. So, while defining the antenna, we may define antenna as it is a specialized transducer in the form of metallic structure. So, whatever the design of the antenna, it is made with the help of some metal or conductor type of arrangement. So, we define antenna as a specialized transducer in the form of metallic structure that converts radio frequency fields into the AC current or AC current into the RF field, that is called as the radio frequency field. Now, as we know that the concept of transducer, we can say that transducer is a block which convert one form of energy into the another form. So, antenna itself acts as a transducer because at the transmission side, antenna converts AC current into the RF frequency, that is called as the radio frequency, and at the receiving side it converts radio frequency into the AC currents. Right. Now here you are observing a simple basic fundamental diagram of wireless communication. So here we are having a transmitter, so from which we are sending the information to the receiver which is some distance apart from the transmitter. Suppose if we take the example, suppose if your transmitter is present at Mumbai and you want to send the signal to the receiver which is placed near Pune. So we want to send the signal from Mumbai to Pune. So there is a transmitter at Mumbai and the receiver at Pune, and we want to send this particular signal through the wireless communication. So whatever the modulated signal from the transmitter, it is in terms of AC current. Now that particular AC current, it is applied to the transmitting antenna. Now here this particular transmitting antenna acts as a transducer and it converts AC current into the radio frequency field or RF frequencies, and that RF frequencies through the free space or through the air, it will be transferred to the receiving antenna. Now at the receiving antenna there is one another antenna, at the receiver there is one another antenna, it is called as the receiving antenna. So the antenna placed at the transmitter side, it is called as the transmitting antenna, while the antenna placed at the receiving side, receiver side, it is called as the receiving antenna. Now at the receiver side, the role of antenna, it is exactly opposite to that of the transmitting antenna. In transmitting antenna or at the transmitter side, the transmitting antenna converts AC current into the radio frequency fields. Now at the receiver side, the receiving antenna collect these radio frequency fields and converts these RF frequency fields into the AC current. So the operation of the antenna, it is exactly opposite. Now according to these particular discussions, we came to some conclusions that antenna basically classified into two types: transmitting antenna, receiving antenna. Antenna used at the transmitter side, it is called as transmitting antenna. Antenna used at the receiver side, it is called as the receiving antenna. Now there are n number of varieties of antennas available in the market. Now in this particular chapter we are going to discuss some of the antennas which are basically used in electronics industry. Now, while talking about the different functions of the antenna, first of all we must know that antenna should be a metallic object, right? So while defining or while concluding the functions of the antenna, we say that antenna couples transmitter output to the free space. So transmitting antenna couples transmitter output to the free space at the transmitter side, or it received input to the receiver, right? So whatever the RF field transmitted by the transmitting antenna, it will be received by the receiving antenna and it is given or collected by the receiver. Now, antenna must be capable of radiating or receiving electromagnetic waves. This is the most important task, because whenever we want to transmit a signal through the free space, right? So through air, so at that time these particular signals must be transmitted as a radio waves, right? So these radio waves are nothing but the electromagnetic waves. So your antenna must be capable to radiate the radio waves or the electromagnetic waves, as well as it must be capable to receive the radio waves or the electromagnetic waves at the receiving side, right? Now, there is one interesting thing is that when a conductor acts as a radiator, suppose if you are having one conductor, so what are the different steps that concludes us it acts as a radiator? Suppose meanwhile if we take the example of this particular pen, suppose this pen it is acts as a conductor. So when this particular conductor, it is not a conductor, keep in mind, it is a plastic or isolator. For doing the example, we are treating this as a conductor. So when this particular conductor acts as a radiator, then for that particular one, there is three postulates are used. The first postulate is that whenever there is abrupt cut off in the conductor, so we are observing a continuous conductor over here and it is the dead end of the conductor. So there is no any further conductor available. So there is abrupt cut in the conductor, cut off in the conductor. So at this particular point, there is no any further conductor available. So that's why antenna radiates electromagnetic energy, or this conductor particular radiates electromagnetic energy. So there is abrupt cut in the conductor. Similarly, there is abrupt change in dimensions of the conductor. So change in dimensions of the conductor, suppose if we are saying that at this particular point there is conductor available, but the dimension of the conductor gets changed at this particular point. So if there is change in dimensions of the conductor, then also the electromagnetic energy gets radiated at this change in dimension. So second postulate is that there is abrupt change in dimension of the conductor, and third one is that there is change in material of the conductor. So whatever the material conductor used here, if it is different from the material used here, then whenever there is a transition between, there is change between these two materials, there is radiations. So the electromagnetic energy gets radiated. So while keeping in mind there are three postulates of conductor acts as a radiator or the antenna. First one, there is abrupt change. Abrupt means sudden change. There is abrupt change in dimensions of the conductor. There is abrupt change in material of the conductor, and there is abrupt cutoff in the conductor. At that time, because of these three conditions, the antenna itself acts as a radiator. So this is all about the antenna basic fundamentals. So in our next lecture we will discuss the antenna in further details. So thank you very much.